a lot of people keep cash in their mattresses.
Oh yeah.
A
Oh
lot of
shit.
a lot of people tape cash to their dressers,
And they forget, huh?
and they either forget or they'll call us because their relative passed away,
Oh.
and so they don't want to deal or touch anything in the room.
Oh wow.
Oh.
So next thing you know, we're busting this something open, and there goes the envelope of cash.
Wow.
Yeah,
Treasures.
Oh my
all day
god,
it's a
dude.
treasure hunt.
I gotta attend to my dresser. I'll be right back.
Ready to go
Or
check
what
that
if
out?
people don't
Yeah.
even know it's there because the person died and didn't tell them, right?
Yeah, 100%. So if it's somebody's relative living in the
Yeah.
room, you're not going to want to go in there,
Yeah.
right? You want to stay away.
Yeah.
So wherever it's hiding, behind a
Yeah.
TV or under something, and we move it, there it is.
So does anybody ever call you and be like, fuck, I shouldn't have thrown that away? Where is it? Where are you? Come
No,
back.
never,
No,
never.
it's
Yeah,
gone, huh?
it's gone. It's spent already.
We
It's
need
on
a
the
new
pool.
rig.
Yeah.
Easily I approach the fifth of him because I ain't no joke.
All right, here we go. Drink Tokens episode 23, right?
Right. Word.
23. We got a big guest tonight. Special guest. Thanks for coming in last minute. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Ski Bossy Flippa all day.
Damn, that's a cool name. What's the name? What's it mean? Like the bossy part I get. What's the second part? The flippa?
Yeah, it's just a little slang, by my Instagram, pretty much.
Dope. That's dope.
I like the shirt. Shoot tequila, not kids.
Tequila, not kids. That's it.
That's sick. That's sick. I saw a shirt today that was something about like we don't need to get licensed for our guns. We'll just call them undocumented. It was like some racist. Yeah, it was like some racist ass shirt. I was like, oh fuck, dude.
Oh man,
we got to be in the state of Washington for that.
It is the week of 9/11. We're on high alert right now. You know what I mean?
Oh man. Well, first and foremost, shout out to everybody that's in those businesses like firefighters and policemen and ambulances and them, and then also shout out to everybody in the construction side that helped clean up that site and turning it into a new spot. So it was that's a lot of people involved, a lot of lives lost, a lot of effort, and that's just shit's crazy. My wife is like entranced with it. We should be watching those shows like all the fucking time, and then I'll start watching it and then I'll just be like, I'll start being hella heavy in my head, you know what I mean? Like, oh damn, like there's some, like they have footage nowadays of like the first rescue group, and then just as a second plane, it's just insane, all that stuff. Anyways, I don't want to bum it out. We got a special guest.
Yeah, we're drinking here.
Yeah, shout out to everybody unfortunately that had to go through something during 9/11.
Speaking of cleanup,
yeah,
that's why this guy's here a little bit. He's started his own business
here
in San Jose. Can you believe that?
That's dope, man.
So go ahead. You used to work, if you want to say the name of the company, you used to work somewhere and you said, fuck it, I'm going to do it all on my own.
Yeah. So I worked for the big junk hauling company and learned all their little secrets and took it for myself and opened up my own business.
Damn, that's super dope.
During the pandemic, man. I got it.
Oh shit, you just did that like recently then, huh?
Yeah, the beginning of the year.
And then what's the name of the company?
Junk Squad.
Junk Squad. Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. It's like Geek Squad with the junk crew, junkyard dog style. So what areas does your business operate out of, or like where do you guys cover?
Yeah, it's all Bay Area.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever's needed, I can do it. It's good.
How do you? Sorry, go ahead.
You know what? So check it out. So you worked for this big company for how long? The main company where you learned
2 years.
2 years.
2 years to get out of there.
So you worked there for
all the
2
game
years.
right there.
It was a big corporate company. You learned the trade, and then you said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna buy." How many trucks did you buy?
But 4 trucks.
4 trucks. You bought 4
Damn.
big hauling trucks.
Holy
It's
shit,
like the
dude.
Sopranos story.
Yeah,
right
I
here,
know it is. Wait
It's
a
a San
minute.
Jose Soprano story. You
Yeah,
bought 4 trucks, and then you said, "I'm gonna make my own business. I'm not working for
that's
these
it.
guys."
Put that money right in my pocket, man, all day.
Damn.
Wow.
That's sick, dude.
But it's a kind of a risk, right?
It is, but before I started anything, I made sure I had my accounts and everything lined up. And then I started with 1 truck, bought another truck. Once I found out I was going to get a account, and then just went from there.
Wow.
So what's an account in your business? Like offices or I'm just guessing, but
Yeah. So right now I just signed an account with Amazon.
oh
Wow.
shit.
Yeah. So
Damn, dude.
I'm there 7 days a week. So I got lucky. Everything happened pretty quick, man.
So what do you sorry, yeah, take a sip. Let's do a cheers for that right there. I'm gonna
Hey,
say,
this guy's pretty humble, man. His main account is Amazon, and they got a lot of
Damn.
shit, cardboard, right?
Yeah, a lot of bullshit, a lot of money to be made.
damn. So wait, okay. So first small business question: who do you get to staff your business as soon as you decided to go out on your own?
Who'd I get to staff it?
Or no, I'm sorry. Like, who did you hire? I'm sorry, that's what I meant. Like
That's
what
a
your
good question. Yeah.
The homies, man. You gotta,
Oh,
you gotta
shit.
start with the homies. You gotta get them fed. You gotta get them paid,
Yeah,
and then everyone else falls into place.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool. And you're able to get going. Like, how long did it take to like get the 4 trucks to get to like that top level status?
4 months.
Holy
Wow.
shit, dude.
So you had some
Damn.
cheddar stacked before you bought the truck.
Yeah. You got to, man. You gotta have that A1 credit, right?
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah.
Anything above 650, right?
That's it.
662. That's so how okay, so you worked the other place and then you got out on your own, got running quickly in 4 months. How has like the pandemic sort of affected your industry? Like is it slower, or is it more because people don't really want to do it themselves, or
Nah, so what happens is everyone's at home just chilling, staring at their junk all day.
True. That's so true.
So they pretty much need me. So yeah, they're doing their little cleanups and doing all the stuff they weren't able to do because they were so busy working. But now they're at home, just ready to get rid of everything.
Damn.
So it's more.
That is true.
more
Everybody
busy.
went on this crazy like gardening DIY trip during the pandemic. I'm gonna build whatever, fill in the blank, and they need old shit hauled out of their house, right?
Yep, all day long.
Dude, I would work there just to go through their shit. Like a fucking like a crackhead. I would
Like going
Nah.
looking
piece
for
of paper,
treasure.
Bro.
Yeah.
My whole house is furnished from stuff from the junk hauling.
Oh, I believe it, bro. I believe it.
Yeah,
And it ain't even
from-
really junk, right? I mean,
No,
No,
it's like brand new couches, brand new beds, brand new TVs, like you name it, I got it. Like
dude, that is
from
you're
the
a fucking
job.
genius. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's either I take it home or I'm gonna flip it, for a come up
Bossy Flippa.
all day.
Now, I was
Yeah.
looking at your photos of your pad. One thing that stood out I really like is you got a stripper pole in your living room.
No, you
and
don't.
oh yeah,
We're gonna have to put up the
Oh,
photo right
shit.
here.
oh yeah, I got the stripper pole there ready. And I actually got that from a job.
That's so dope. When you put it in your house.
He Clorox wiped
Yep.
it and
Just
it's in his living room.
sanitized it real quick and took it home, set it up, and it's ready.
Damn.
Damn.
Does your wife, is she okay with you just
Well-
inputting
Whoa.
Oh, okay,
Whoa.
okay. I didn't know.
He's not like us, Mark. Not everybody's
Okay.
Nobody. Oh man, I'm
Damn.
single, ready to mingle.
Nice. We have to put
Wow.
you may need like a fucking searchlight on your house now. You gotta like go demo airport or something.
That so tell us right now what's going on with your status. I know you worked in the bar industry, restaurant business. You almost had to put out an image, right? It's almost hard to be in a relationship because before this guy worked at many bars with me. So tell us about that and the single life right now, 2021 single life?
Shoot, well, before the pandemic, I worked all the bars up until the pandemic,
Yeah.
and then that's when I switched over to the junk hauling because that was booming. But I actually had a girlfriend. When did I have her?
She might be watching.
Oh my
man.
You know what? I actually we're together during like the start of the pandemic, for about a year, and
Okay.
then I started doing my own thing.
You
So
started
yeah,
out on another business.
yeah, another business, and
A single
during the
life.
pandemic, we all got to have our little cuddle buddy, you know.
But you broke up with that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right. So you still needed to pursue the cuddle buddy.
And then what's funny is after I broke up with her, I started my business and single and got the pull and I'm ready to party,
Damn.
man.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
I think your superpower is when you're single, you can accomplish anything. As soon as
Oh,
you get
yeah.
a girl,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
Just start
shut
a
down.
business and buy 4 rigs and start hauling shit.
Yeah, as soon as you wifey up again, you're gonna have fucking Dennis Rodman blocking the rim. And you're gonna have
Pretty
some
much.
problems.
Fucking cock blockers over here.
Yeah. You know, Marcos, this guy used to like manage a lot of different restaurants in the
Oh,
Bay Area
shit.
before all this. Yeah.
So you're like,
Bars,
so that's
everything.
interesting. So you jumped into like a whole different game than like you're used to in some regards.
Yeah.
But yeah, what brought you to that, like in particular?
I've always been hands on, even when I was at the bar.
Oh, I'm sure, like doing everything.
I've always had little day jobs, you know, doing hands on stuff, physical stuff. And then at nights I would go do the bartending thing or managing. So yeah, man. I mean, I started working for the big junk hauling right before the pandemic. So I actually got lucky because when everything shut down, I already had my other job that I just stepped up full time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. So but so you just happened to apply to them, or were you actually looking to get in that business?
Actually, a restaurant buddy was the GM of the other junk hauling guys that I used to work for. So I went to just help him out, and I ended up, because the pandemic, ended up going there full time and just running with it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool, man. That's sick.
Yeah,
Just-
because
okay. Go ahead.
real quick, I mean, I think that's smart because when the pandemic hit, think of all these cocktailers, bartenders, bouncers like me.
No
They just
job.
all cold turkey.
Right.
just
That's
shut
all they
down.
knew. That's all they
And
knew.
people freaked out, right?
Yeah.
Everybody. Yeah, but I just kept working, kept hustling it up. You got to.
So let's get into the fucking physics of this. So you're out there, like, what do you try to like max out at? Like what's that something heavy that you're like, all right, I gotta call in the boys to move this? Is there a weight? I mean, I'm sure like OSHA says 50 pounds. Are you trying to do like 75 pounds like on your shoulder? Like, oh
No, I mean, there's no weight limit. We always have like a helper.
cool.
Yeah, so you know, it's just mostly like lifting a couch, a refrigerator, beds, you know, trash, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just learn how to toss it in there and be good with it.
Fuck, that's cool. I know.
I know. Speaking of that, what's the craziest thing you found? And we're like, wow, I can't believe they're fucking throwing this away.
Dildos all day long.
What the fuck? Who are you moving? Are you moving strippers? Is this your own business?
No, we're talking like grandmas and everything, man.
Oh.
They all got toys.
Grandmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They all got toys.
the older the berry, the bigger the dildo.
Yeah, the craziest move I ever did, man. This guy had a porn studio in his apartment.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
And he got evicted from his apartment. So he wasn't allowed in. They had security at the front door, like protecting, you know, from him coming back. So we're moving out all his stuff, all his weird toys and nasty stuff. And we actually get down to the trucks. We're loading everything up, and he pulls up.
Oh shit!
It's so he wants to fight everybody.
Wait. How old was this dude?
He was probably like 45.
That's not old, dude.
It's probably like 45. No, I never said it was old. You just asked. How old. You asked. I told you.
I thought you said he was old. I was imagining it's an old guy.
No, he pulled up on us, and it was funny. He wanted to fight us.
Oh shit!
So instead of like having a little conversation with them, because we can't get like hands on or whatever.
Yeah.
He was like following the trucks. So I had my partner with gloves grab one of his fucking like 18-inch dildo and throw it at the
dude. That's hella funny.
Yeah. So we have a video of it just like going in slow-mo.
No way.
And hitting him in the face off of Saratoga. It was cool. It was dope.
Kia ora, good evening. Stephen Joyce took one on the chin for his boss, John Key, today, becoming the latest visitor to have a projectile thrown at them at Waitangi.
Of course, John Key has already decided to skip the commemorations, opting instead to go to the Nines. Patrick Gower joins us now from Waitangi. Patrick.
Yes, John Key no doubt relieved and happy not to be here today. Stephen Joyce, though, not so much. Stephen Joyce standing in for the Prime Minister and becoming the target of the latest Waitangi protest incident, hit with a sex toy. A T-shirt was thrown at the Queen at Waitangi and mud at Don Brash. Now this. National MPs refused to go on to Te Reo Marae after the Prime Minister pulled out, but were attending a meeting nearby with iwi chiefs when the incident happened.
Oh, look, it's fine. I mean, I was a little bit surprised, but we actually thought it was a little bit humorous at the end of it all.
Didn't he know he was about to lose to you guys? I mean, who the fuck's gonna try to fight you guys? I imagine.
Yeah, bro, and we had like 4 trucks there, clearing out all his toys and nasty shit.
Dang,
it's crazy.
So once you have all this nasty shit, I mean, don't give away all your secrets, but where do you take it? Who's the plug to take all this shit?
Nah, the plug is the dump.
Yeah, you can pay to go to the dump.
Yeah.
They don't test it. They don't test it for illegal semen on it or anything.
Nah.
The forensics want to take a gander. That's wild.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
So I one time had called a junk company to take away, like I had like this old piano, like when my mom died, her old man didn't want this piano, and he's like, oh, like he kind of sold us on it, like, oh, your daughter used to play this when she was a baby. Like this thing was like 900 pounds, and we had to fucking push it all the way to the U-Haul truck. Like whoever he got to help us, that poor guy probably has back issues. So there's like shit like that, and then we also gave away like this old ironing machine, and so like it's just like some nice stuff and some junk. So where do you take stuff to? Like you mentioned the dump. Do you like fucking do a Goodwill run if it's like you can go there to save you some money first, or do you have like some place you stash stuff?
Well, the first donation place is my house, Yeah,
that's what I mean. That's the stash point. Okay, stash point first.
Yeah. I mean, you get so much stuff. You can even go as far as like getting a storage.
Oh yeah,
just to store all the good stuff. Yeah. Sell it. There is stuff we try to donate, for the most part, but if we can't, go straight to the dump. Yeah.
That's cool, man. That's super cool. We have like where I live, there's like a little dump about a couple miles from me. So I'm always up there. And like the other day we moved this old couch out from our house, and it had so much fucking cat hair on it, dude. It was just fucking disgusting. And like my wife and I were like looked at each other. We got like fucking like pubic hair, you know what I mean? Like that much on the fucking t-shirts. And I was like, fuck, dude, we're disgusting people. But then you go to the dump, and because Goodwill doesn't take shit if it has like even minor scratches.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty tough to get stuff donated out there.
Oh yeah. The Goodwill and stuff, they want everything brand new.
Yeah,
like
because they're gonna resell it and make money.
Yeah,
right?
Those guys make money. Speaking of cats and cat hair, we actually found a dead cat in one of the couches we were moving out.
Oh fuck!
That's
Dude,
sad.
that's disgusting.
They're like, oh, there's that cat.
we've been looking for him.
There he is.
Oh my god!
Was it like
take down the flyers?
Yeah, yeah. It's been with us the whole time. I knew he was here. I knew he was here in spirit.
Yeah.
Was it like fucking petrified, or was it just like rotting away?
It was rotting away.
Oh, dude,
dang!
that's so
That must have
gross,
smelled.
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right?
Wouldn't you think your house is
Yeah.
possessed at that point?
pretty much.
Damn!
Damn, dude. Okay.
Dead
All right.
animal.
Have you
Crazy.
Crazy.
do you have any other like weird stories where you're like at someone's house and you're just like, what the fuck is going on here? Or you just like another come up or something?
You know, a lot of people keep cash in their mattresses.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
a lot of people tape cash to their, you know, dressers,
And they forget, huh?
and they either forget or they'll call us because their relative passed away,
Oh
and so they don't want to deal or touch anything in the room.
wow! Wow!
Oh.
So next thing you know, we're, you know, busting this something open, and there goes the envelope of cash.
Wow!
Yeah,
Treasures.
Oh my
all
god,
day
dude.
it's a treasure hunt.
I gotta attend to my dresser. I'll be right back.
Better go check
what
that
if
out.
people don't
Yeah.
even know it's there because the person died and didn't tell them, right?
Yeah, 100%. So, you know, if it's somebody's relative living in the room, you're not going to want to go in there.
Yeah.
Right? You want to stay away.
Yeah.
So wherever it's hiding, you know, behind a
Yeah.
TV or under something, and we move it, there it is.
So does anybody ever call you and be like, fuck, I shouldn't have thrown that away? Where is it? Where are you? Come
No,
back.
never,
No,
never.
it's
Yeah,
gone, huh?
it's gone. It's spent already.
We
It's
need
on
a
the
new
pool.
rig.
Yeah, 4 trucks. We got 4
It's
trucks
been on the pool.
Oh my god.
We're legit. You know, we come proper.
Yeah.
There's a lot of these companies that you don't even want those guys in your house.
Yeah, I agree.
They spray
Anybody-
paint their phone number on a pickup.
no. There's that guy. You know
Everybody's
what?
seen that in the hood, right?
You know what I hate?
Calling anything.
Yeah. What I hate is like when we moved out of our house in the Bay, the morning of, I was like the night before, like I was saying goodbye to everybody, right? So we were at the bars and shit. And so the next day I had to take like the nastiest, greasiest shit. And fucking right as the movers came, and my wife like takes her by the bathroom, like, okay, we need this room cleaned out and this room cleaned out. And I was like, why'd you do that? Because it was like disaster in there. And they're probably just like, who the fuck lives in this place?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
But I have mad respect for the game, because it's like, well, number one, like I said, I would definitely be that person that would look through everything. And then number two, I feel like we've moved so many fucking times, and I know it's not just moving, it's also getting rid of stuff, and it's or even offices. Like a lot of projects we have are in offices. You got to get rid of like fucking rugs and you know, there's any possible thing we have as humans you got to deal with, and it's a fucking chore and a half, and most of us are not in shape. So that's where I want to kind of move on to like when you guys you're doing this every day, do you get fucking like exhausted? Do you get like fucking injuries? Like how's that?
Yeah, that's
on
your
you?
back.
Yeah, your back's
how do
got
you
to
sustain your back.
You got to move smart, man. You know, there was a lot of guys that got hurt. My old company.
Yeah.
You know, they're doing stupid stuff, jumping off the trucks or trying to lift something by themselves. If you have your buddy and you have a big ass couch, you get help and toss it in. You know,
toss it in. I like it. I like that's the phrase.
You make it sound so easy. I like it.
Damn.
The crazy part is me hearing all this from Spencer, because I just know this guy from working at the bar. We bounced together like 12 years ago. He managed bars, he bartended. So this is like a whole new dude that I'm listening to,
Yeah.
I'm used to the ladies' man pouring shots at 1 a.m. type of dude. He's hauling stuff.
Were you bartending, or were you just like you guys sitting outside and having a shot to
This guy's done it all.
No, man, yeah, I was doing it all. GM, bar manager, security,
Dope,
done it
man.
all.
So you could you're like the type of dude that could probably do anything. It's just a matter of like, just kind of getting your way into it so you know it.
I've had a lot of jobs in my day. Let's put it that way.
That's
I work for every big corporation you can think of, man.
Yeah.
I've done it.
Wow. Rockefeller Records? No, just kidding.
Not yet.
This guy knows the music business too, right?
Oh yeah.
He'll tell you about the music business.
So Rob kind of dropped that you're a promoter too?
I was doing promoting reggae music.
Fuck, let's talk about that if you don't mind.
Yes.
Why reggae music? I mean, I love it. Rob loves it, but like that's kind of interesting that like, everyone and their mom is into hip hop. So if it would have been like, oh yeah, like my boy's got a thing and I'm doing that, but I like reggae. So how did you get into like that genre?
Yeah, so there's a lot of like famous reggae people in the reggae world that are not famous.
Yeah,
they're normal people. You know what I mean?
That's deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like a cult following, right?
So basically what we would try to do is, bring you to the show, show you how good they are, their raw talent, and make you a fan. Yeah, and that's how I became a fan. From being there at their shows and checking them out, and now these guys that we booked, for $400 a night won't even book shows for under like $5,000 or something crazy because they're that famous now in the reggae world.
I remember we were working at Campbell Brewing and you guys brought in like Josh Heinrichs, right?
Oh yeah,
he's huge now.
Yeah,
he's at Cali Roots and other places, but he was at our bar like 5 years ago.
Yeah,
playing for like 200 people.
Yeah, he's from like Wisconsin or something. Or,
shit,
somewhere in the boonies, bro. And he would just come and whether it's a cappella or a full on or full band or just him in a room, he kills it, man. He kills it. And so whenever we'd bring him to the shows, people would see him and see that raw talent, and he'd just blow up.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And he just looks like a normal redneck.
Yeah.
Right?
But he does
like some dope ass reggae.
Yeah. If from hearing him and seeing him, you'd be like, no, that's not that guy. But he's he's very talented. And then we brought another group from LA called Ayaterra. And they came, they did their little show, we sold out. And then now we can't even book those guys if we tried. Because
really?
they just got that big. Yeah,
how do you, crazy. I hate to ask, but is it IR like how you'd spell it? IR like Terra?
IYA.
Okay.
And then Terra, yeah.
I want to look it up and see. That's dope, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That's so dope. Yeah. So who's got their ear on the scene, or do you guys have like a plug that kind of is like, okay, these guys are up and coming, or how do you guys figure that out?
We'd notice the talent, you know what I mean? You could see that they have that raw talent, and we'd basically, our jobs would be to bring them out so other people can notice and see them. And then and now they're just blowing up, bro.
Who's that one dude? He was like a white boy too, maybe from Santa Cruz. He would do reggae hella fast, right? The ninja guy. What was
Snow.
He kind of reminded me of Snow, yeah.
Talking about Animal Cruise.
Him, or what was it, Skill Ninja, or
Skill Ninja.
Skill Ninja.
Oh, I like that name. That's sick.
What up with that guy? He was
Skill Ninja. So Skill Ninja is actually buddies with Josh Heinrichs.
Yeah.
They're in the same the group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
those guys were good.
Oh yeah, really good. But like I said, they're famous in that world, and no one else knows them.
But 5 years ago, we were working at a bar, and there they were.
Yeah, and paying them whatever $200 to pull up, and now it's gonna be a lot more expensive than that, right?
Yeah.
What was the song that I told you to send me the other day? Cruising down the street on my 2 feet. Ain't got a 6'4", but I'm looking for weed. And I went to the park trying to make a scoop. Woo-hoo, Babylon, I fuck up the youth. A car pulled up, who could it be? Rap Patrol steady wanna fuck with me. What you think I'm about to do? Usain Bolt put on my track shoes, cause the boys from Yard are well turbocharged. Yard and abroad, yes, we must have large. We're popping off stripe and them bogus badge. Them arm two shot feed box with ganja god. The boys from Yard are well turbocharged. Yard and abroad, yes, we must have large. We're popping off stripe and them bogus badge. Them arm two shot feed box with ganja god. Yo, if you think you're bad, well just stay up in your parameter. We add, subtract, and multiply to kill every denominator. Hot like a thermometer, me quick like a speedometer. Moving 1 kilometer, you hear me on a monitor. Bad man, I no amateur. Pass me damager. Liquidate and vanish. Black, white, and Spanish. We better know say man a killer with a mercy. Yeah, me fly down get a Jamaican, I catch the bigger gun to press it. Yeah, me have a man when name me Ricky Titty Kitty. Shit, me try to hold it, but my finger them slippery. Me feel something on me and it tickle me. Me pull the trigger, cause my trigger finger itching me. Me have a Glock named Sarah McLachlan. A shotgun named Tony Braxton. I never told you about my body's gap and take a piece of your heart like Janis Joplin. Pull up in a fast car, Tracy Chapman. Bust the AK with them Andy Kaufman. Run down ghost like a me named Pac-Man. Alright, silence, it's named Marley Matlin. The Mac 10 is better than Michael Jackson. Rifle pump action with extension. War on a sitcom with Bart Simpson.
What was the song that I told you to send the other day?
Go into, we were talking earlier, we're doing like a pre-boozing before the podcast. You were talking about some app or some DJ used to DJ at the bar we used to work at or something.
Oh, yeah.
He incorporated some $1 million app here, Marcos.
Yeah, so my buddy DJ Dinero, he actually came up with the Beat 45 it's called. You basically download it on your Roku, and it's like a non-stop party. There's pretty much nothing out there like it. With YouTube and stuff, you get commercials and interruptions, and and you got to keep picking your genres and your music, right? With this one, you pretty much just click and play and walk away, and your party's there.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's like video mixing.
Oh yeah, video mixing of any music, any genre you're looking for. Just a nonstop party. It's pretty cool, man.
Dude, I've heard
B45.
I've heard somebody else talk about like Roku apps too. So this was just something like he envisioned. Like I guess the use case is like you're sitting at home instead of watching, like putting a TV show in the background on your. Everyone has like Roku these days. You could just fucking like throw on this, like it's like music, but it's its own app, and it's custom to the DJ or whoever like is in the playlist. So anyway,
that's like video mixing, right?
Yeah, but what I mean,
the end of my bouncing career, like all the DJs video mixed, and if you didn't, you weren't that great a DJ. You had to almost video mix, right?
Yeah. But to also incorporate the whole aspect of having an app, so that's what you get. Like, so he could turn this into a whole channel. That's fucking dope.
Oh yeah, so he has a bunch of channels, and then what's gonna happen also is when the big restaurants or bars with all the TVs.
Oh damn.
Yeah, when they hook up to the Roku and pay for the service, they don't have to pay that DJ $300 a night.
They can just pay a monthly subscription.
Exactly.
I may have to sign off of this podcast. You're gonna put DJs out of work with AI? What the fuck is going on right now? I'm just kidding. No, that's genius. Yeah, it's genius. Genius. If the mix is better than a DJ too, you're like, fuck that DJ. This mix is way better. That's what I want.
Well, no, it's the live DJs in the mix.
Oh,
I know, but that's what I mean though. It's like what you're saying though is like instead of having the person in the room, we're gonna go to this TV, and this TV is gonna kick the ass of any person that's gonna come in this room.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like that's the point that's being made. Like, you could get up there with your vinyl and sound awesome, but you're not going to be as good as this. And that's the goal that's attainable.
Streaming these days, right? Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, everything.
Netflix, Hulu. Why not have a DJ one where you go to your genre, the DJ is already in the mix, and boom, you put it on at your bar.
Yeah. Yeah,
that sounds simple, but
it's
a genius move.
Questlove did that. Like he did a lot during the pandemic instead of like in terms of doing live streaming DJ. That was him, DJ Jazzy Jeff, and others, of course. But he had one where it was like 24 hours of, I forget what the holiday was, but it was like 24 hours, and it was like people in different countries, and each one would do like an hour set, and it was like
Oh,
just
shit.
nonstop streaming. I mean, they probably threw in commercials, but yeah, it was super dope. It's probably still out there under like, I think he posts them under the Roots channel, but it was just him. It was just him doing that for an hour, and then and sometimes it would become like when Prince died, he did it. He did one for a lot of different artists, but then he also just had ones that were just like just a full mix of stuff. But I think it's a super dope, and it's
What is it?
especially
Beat 45.
yeah.
B45.
Is it up right now?
Yeah,
Okay, we're gonna include some footage on that too. Yeah,
for sure.
You heard it here first. First. I need another drink.
yeah, definitely keep the drinks flowing, please.
Shot of tequila.
So with I keep wanting to ask about the moving stuff. So do you run into like roaches during these processes?
Bro, there's anything and everything you can think of, to feces on the floor to bed bugs.
Bed bugs, you got to be careful.
Oh,
yeah,
100%.
They'll go with you. They'll come on with you.
So bed bugs, I don't even walk in the house. I decline the job.
Yeah, it's not.
Wait. Did they tell you before, or you just start seeing them?
They better.
No, so a lot of people try to sneak around when they know they have bed bugs.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
But you could kind of tell because they'll have like the mattress wrapped in plastic, little funny stuff.
Yeah.
Or when you ask
there's a way
them,
to tell too, but I don't want to get bias or racial up in here.
What the hell? What do you mean?
I mean, in the Bay Area, yeah, there's a group.
All right, whatever. This is not that. Yeah.
in the Bay Area, or which
one?
one?
Yeah, we don't want to be canceled here, but yeah, there are. I mean, you can feel them out.
Oh yeah. So before we touch a mattress or whatever we're gonna grab, they were like, "Hey, you have bed bugs?"
Ooh,
straight up.
Yeah.
And it's up to them. You act funny and us check, or they tell us, yeah, we have them. All right, well, we're not gonna touch nothing.
Yeah, because that's bad news. It's gonna follow you. You're gonna need heat treatment. You're gonna have to throw stuff away. Yeah, I deal with that at my work. You don't want to fuck with bed bugs.
Nope.
Damn, wait, I forgot Rob is like in the home game as well.
Yeah, yeah. You don't want to. It's bad. You can kind of, if you get good at it, like I'm sure you are, like me. You see a trail. Bed bugs leave a trail.
Like
what's it look like?
It's like a snail trail.
Oh, really?
Of their blood or their shit. And if you see a mattress or a couch with a little trail, ooh, that's the ones you stay away from.
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving got bed bugs. He was at an away game. He was at a nice hotel. Kyrie Irving. He brought bed bugs home.
How do you know that? Fucking, are you friends and you haven't never told me?
Dude, they'll bite you anywhere. They'll bite your cock. It doesn't matter. And they're gonna suck blood. They're blood suckers. They're tiny little spiders, and they latch onto you and they feed off your blood.
Shit, I hope we don't have them.
And then they leave this little, like, you're all marked up.
Damn.
You know? It's bad news.
Oh yeah.
If a movie theater gets them or a library, you might as well just burn that shit down.
A library. This library is closed because it's got bed bugs. I mean, like, where the fuck am I? What town is this?
You got people that travel a lot too.
Fremont.
It gets in their luggage, man. Don't get me started. They travel.
What is the most shitted on city in the Bay? Let's just get this out there right now.
What's the most? What do you mean?
Just in general, like what city in the Bay is just like hella shitted on and nobody gives a fuck about it?
I don't know. Newark.
LB
yeah, because the dumps there, I guess.
Oh, that is that little. That's that little city that smells, right?
Look at all this stuff. Everyone told us, "Oh my God, don't break that. Look at all that money." What do we say? Junk. Come on.
But I got some bad crackheads over here. So there's this vacant house, like 4 houses down, that had a fire. So the owner's trying to sell it, right? Well, these homeless people came and started living in there, and they made it their home.
Oh shit!
They started living there, partying there, and when people called the cops said you got to call the owner. The owner has to press charges. The owner has to have the problem with it because it's private property. So the homeless got into like a spat between themselves, like a couple, and so the dude set his girlfriend's car on fire.
Oh shit!
And it caught the whole house on fire, and almost the neighbors. Crazy, right?
That's nuts, man. That's nuts.
I've noticed homeless when they're mad, they like to start fires.
That's why there's all the fires like around the freeways and shit.
It's homeless people. When the homeless people get mad, that's their number one go-to. I'm gonna start a fucking fire.
It's like fucking Beavis and Butthead. Fire.
So the homeless people got in an argument. The young dude sets his old lady's car on fire, and fucking it's pop. The tires were popping.
Oh shit!
And so that was his revenge on his old lady setting her car on fire in front of a house they don't even live in or own or rent. They just made it their home. Crazy, right?
That's crazy.
And then you know what they do? I knew he'd come back. He came back to check on his demise, on his crime. You know, he gets off on it. He's a pyro. And then my neighbor gets into it with him. My neighbor's like, "What the hell are you doing here, man?" And then the homeless guy's like, "Let me pull my Glock out. I'll pull my Glock out." And I told my neighbor, "Dude, don't believe in that shit.
You don't have no Glock.
Yeah, if you're talking about pulling out your Glock, I mean,
you can't afford no Glock.
Yeah,
unless you stole it. then you might have the Glock.
You never know. So either way, we're at 50-50 right now. Does he have
I'm mad at these bums. I'm mad at these bums coming in my neighborhood and just living here rent free. They brought down the house value about $80K. You know,
who the fuck are you? You're like an old dude. No, you're right though. Like,
no, I walk the kids to school right by this crack house.
Oh,
every day they're out there rolling up some type of
fentanyl.
I don't know what they're doing. They're on that fentanyl coke that got the guy from The Wire. You know, he died, right? Yep. Omar.
Yeah, a lot of people are dying right now. Yeah, that coke shit. I mean, with the fentanyl,
he's on that fentanyl coke. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. They just talked about the it was like two comedians. It was a one comedian and two other dudes, and then a female comedian.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So the three guys died. She ended up in the hospital like fucked up, and that was all probably some LA coke stuff.
Oh my god, I saw that. I heard about that on Joe Rogan.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's like just imagine going to some party and being like, "Well, I'll pound these Red Bulls in a shot."
Wasn't she like a ring card girl for UFC too, or something?
Yeah, I think she tried to like play both worlds. I think she was a comedian and she did modeling.
Damn.
Yeah.
That fentanyl, man, it's getting people.
But that's what I don't understand is like I thought you can cut coke with like baby powder. Why are you? Well, what is the fucking point of fentanyl? Like, what is that doing?
I don't know, just like an added bonus.
No, fuck that.
Supersize me.
Nobody would buy that though.
Added bonus to make $10, $20.
Yeah,
bro, imagine they're killing people for like $20.
Oh, dude, for real. Yeah, for real. But that's what I'm saying. Why even do that? Is it because it's dirt cheap, or is it like it doesn't make sense to me? Because I'm just thinking like I've never cut coke, but I thought you could use like just the most randomest shit. I don't know. You need to go get fentanyl, or maybe that's how that's produced. Maybe whatever the agent they're using to produce the original batch of coke is fentanyl. Because that's what I worry about. I always think like the movies, right? Like coke comes into the country, it's like 99% pure, and then everybody cuts it. But I'm wondering if now they're cutting it in like the cartels and they're using like that shit. And you're fucked because like no person on this. You think everybody else is doing it? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I'll wait for the fucking A&E documentary
on Netflix or what?
Yeah. We get one season, but there's 18 seasons. You got to figure out the rest. I'm glad
these crackheads started the fire because then the police came, the fire department came. They called the owner and they're like, "Do you know what's going on at your house? You're not doing anything about it." Like he didn't kick him out. He didn't do nothing. What the fuck? He didn't really give a shit. And then they kind of cited him because there was a arson at his house. You know,
I'm about to be your neighbor. I'm gonna fucking move in. Oh, shit. Free rent.
I know. They're just living in that house like nothing, like it's their home. And the laws are for them. Once you're there for an amount of time, it kind of is your pad. You know what I mean? It's
Well, so how did, like, when did the whole time you guys have been there, was there a time when somebody actually lived there that was normal?
No, it was for sale. It was for sale.
Oh, and so they just never sold and they just gave up on it, and somebody fucking moved
it was
in.
hard for them to sell because it originally had fire damage. There was a fire in the kitchen real bad. So instead, the old man didn't want to fix his house, so he just sold it as is, fire damage, right? He still wanted $800K for it.
Right. Yeah. I just want to fix
fire
it.
damage house for $800K, right? No one buys it. The homeless people realize no one buying it. They come in, they make it their fucking home.
Wow.
And then yesterday they start a fire in there, a fire of their own.
They probably had a barbecue going.
Stupid, right?
Damn, they probably had like fucking Benihana going in there. They're like fucking chopping up little pills, and all of a sudden the fucking they get the onion volcano and it blows up the roof. It's like, oh shit.
That's bad news though, man. This is a good neighborhood. We don't need these crackheads starting fires,
dude.
Just for shits and giggles, you know.
Over at Jesse's mom's house in Stockton, there used to be like there's a house across the street, and I wasn't there that weekend. I probably was doing some shit in the Bay, whatever. But so she said like people had definitely like lived in the back part of like the garage was in the back, so in the back, and then they threw a party there. And she said there was like a whole fucking gang fight out in the streets, and it was like fucking crazy out there. And they had to, obviously wait for the cops or whoever, because like some parts of those neighborhoods, like especially Stockton and the Cuts, are like old families, but now it's like the grandma lives there. And then there's like these like houses that just can't sell because you're selling in Stockton.
I'm gonna have to get San Jose Batman out here.
Yeah, he owes us. He didn't repost us, so fuck him. No, I'm just kidding. But get him out here to serve. He's more homeless though. He's serving the homeless.
You know
He's a good
San Jose
dude.
Batman?
No, who's that?
He's like a real life superhero.
No,
he was
he's
on our show.
He uses his platform.
He fights homeless. Not fights homeless, but he helps the homeless. He dresses in a Batman suit. He's gonna hate us. He's gonna hate us now.
He goes up to homeless people and he's like, "What's your problem?"
So, how should I say this? He fights the cause. Like he feeds them, he helps them, he talks to them.
Fights for the cause.
Fights for the cause.
He doesn't fight the cause.
He's like a real superhero in real life.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a good. He seems like a good.
He was on
dude.
the show, so I'm thinking about telling him to sock some sense into the fentanyl house.
How do you
You know
burn
what I
down
mean?
a fucking house, bro?
Fuck! I'll send you the footage. It's terrible.
You know those lighters that have like propane in them that shoot like a torch?
Yeah,
I
I
think
have
they were like, yeah, I know you do. You're trash like that. But you think they were using that thing and they like lit a fucking like.
Oh, shit. He's actually going.
He does.
You never know. I use it for good, not evil, though.
Every time he comes, he needs to burn himself one time.
Yeah.
Whoa.
All right, let's wrap it up here.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
It's getting dark now.
Yeah, all right. There we go. Drink tokens number 23. Shout
We
out
learned
to
a lot
our
about the
illustrious.
junk.
Oh yeah, let's get the links to the,
Get the plug. Tell us.
Yeah, the plug.
Tell us again your name of your company.
Junk Squad.
Google it. Look it up. Junk Squad.
Look it up.
Are you on?
Junk Squad.
Are you guys on Instagram too, or just the internet?
Yes, sir. Junk Squad 2021.
Okay, I'll post it up here. Fuck yeah!
And it doesn't
dude.
matter. You could be a family, a household. You can be Amazon. No job's too big or small, right?
Nope. And then from here you probably get the discount, right? Get the family discount.
There it is.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then also,
Squad.
if you're also a buyer and you buy stuff, holler at him too. You never know what he's going to come across on his jobs, and if you're looking for something in particular,
You want it, I got it. From stripper pools to utensils to
nice.
couches, beds.
Bed bugs.
Wow.
No bed bugs. No
Cars.
bed bugs. Cars. Oh, you got cars too?
whatever you
It's
want.
got cars. When you do 10 trucks, you have to come back on.
Shit.
Yeah, and if you got your fucking, let's plug it again. I mean, shit, you need to get your fucking stuff hauled out. You're gonna call
Junk Squad.
Junk Squad, dog. So yeah, that's it right there. And then Rob, you
sir.
should. Why aren't you working for Junk Squad? I feel like you can.
I'm waiting to get laid off.
I want
I
that
need to
shirt.
collect some EDD first.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's gonna get more money that way. Fuck.
All right, fellas. All right, have a good night. All right, peace. Drink Joker 20.
Alrighty, bro.
Later.
Cheers.
Easily I approach the fifth of him because I ain't no joke.